allowed me to travel, to grow and to learn and to communicate with people. You know, how many people get to go to work every day and talk to new characters, new people, and make friends and bonds and things like that. You know, it's rare. And I get to do this for a living. I feel blessed. The reason why we did this convention was because for the longest time, Long Beach was the mecca of tattooing, where international artists came together and they supported each other. And I felt like it was starting to lack a little bit. And so I wanted to bring it together one more time.
My godmother is tattooed from the neck down, and I always wanted to be like her, and she was a makeup artist for MAC, and I thought she was so cool.
I've been tattooing a bit over 3 years. I kind of always talk to my clients. If somebody's spending so much money and time with me, like I kind of want to get to know who they are. Because that's one of the things I love most about tattooing is the variety of people I get to meet.
I've been tattooing for 15 years. I work really hard to give somebody special design. I charge a lot, so I have to give them the very best.
Usually when I'm choosing an artist, it's because I like their art style personally, and then from there I kind of decide like what subject matter might be suitable, or sometimes I just like let them go for it. But a lot of times I'll give like a vague prompt, like, oh, I want a rabbit, but do your thing with a rabbit.
If you're gonna call yourself a professional tattooer, there's something to be said about somebody that can tackle anything that walks through the door. There's no reason why you should turn someone away just because you don't have the ability. It's not acceptable if you're gonna call yourself a professional. Every single next piece I do is my favorite.
We were deployed for about 18 months, and I spent most of the time drawing. And the guy next to me was a tattoo artist. So he asked me if I wanted to learn how to do tattoos, and I said yeah. Once I did my first tattoo, never stopped ever since.
When I started 20 years ago, we didn't have the internet. I mean, it existed, but it wasn't used like it is now. Every shop had the same set of certain books that you would see, certain lettering books, certain tattoo books, you know, and there was only a handful of resources available. Tattoo magazines were the main way that we were communicating, and to be famous as a tattooer back then meant that other tattooers knew who you were. You know, that was it. The general public didn't know any tattooers, they were not part of pop culture. With the internet and reality shows, I mean, it's exploded. It's no longer underground, it's very much out in the light.
I think body adornment in itself is an ancient thing. Anything that people want to put on the exterior of their bodies to personify an emotion, a mood, or something of that sort. It could be sentimental, it could be just silly, it could be anything, but people love it.
Just because of the way we look does not mean that we're not professional working individuals.
You can be a school teacher, you can be a very working professional person and still be covered in tattoos.
It takes a certain type of person to be tattooed, to be secure in your own skin. If you ever find yourself in an airport and you don't know where you're going, find the first person with a tattoo. I guarantee you they're gonna have a better attitude than anybody else.
I just want to say thank you to everyone that supported this event from day one. We appreciate it, and we want to continue on this event year after year. We want to grow with everyone. That's the beauty of tattooing, and that's the beauty of just being people.